Hello, I'm Peter Stewart, author of books on TV and radio presentation skills and the host of Get a Better Broadcast podcast and video voice. These short daily articulation and presentation tips, which is also going to be a book at some stage as well. Look out for that later on in the year. Or maybe next year, the way things are going at the moment. We've had a little bit of fun, haven't we, over the last few days, looking at different mispronunciations and so on, and why the English language is so difficult to get right because of the different spellings in different situations for words which should rhyme but don't. And why is all this important about communication confusion and misheard words and getting your pronunciation and your diction correct? Well, a particular problem in clear communication may occur for your listener if they mishear one word for another which could make sense but have a very different meaning. So depending on your accent, can may sound like can't, as in what I would say can't, yeah? But some people may say can and can't actually sound very similar in their particular accent. And then you might have a problem when you have a sentence, for example, the president said he can support the bombing. Did I just say can or can't support the bombing? Yeah, someone could very easily mishear. Here's another example. Facial is very similar to fatal. The driver received facial injuries. Did I just say facial injuries or fatal injuries? And if you're listening in a situation where other things are going on, a radio in the car, for example, a podcast being played in the kitchen with the washing machine going and cars driving past and kids calling for their beans on toast or whatever it happens to be, you may think that someone's died where actually they've just got severe injuries. Million can sound similar to billion. If something has cost the government £7 million, you might mishear that as billion rather than million. So what I'm saying is sometimes you've got to be very specific with your pronunciation, with your diction, with your articulation, so people do hear the correct words where confusion could otherwise occur. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.